officially confirmed that the Super Mario Bros. Franchise is getting a third movie, set to hit theaters in 2028, right the year after Sonic 4 makes its big debut. And many fans are convinced that the next outing for the Plumber Brothers will be entirely based on Nintendo's biggest and best crossover franchise, Super Smash Bros. But if that turns out to be true, have you ever stopped to imagine what the story for this movie would actually look like? Convergence event. In case you've been living under a rock, Super Smash Bros. Is a game created by Nintendo that originally brought together several of the company's characters to duke it out until only one champion remained. It was actually the first time Peach really threw hands, long before she clobbered King Wart in Super Mario Galaxy. Over time, several characters from other companies, including Sega, the creator of Sonic, joined the roster of fighters. Because of that, a movie inspired by the Smash franchise would feature a massive variety of different characters. And the thing that would pull them all into the Mushroom Kingdom is what we're calling the convergence event. This event marks an apocalyptic moment of multiversal collapse, involving both Peach's world and Mario's. The blue sky of the Mushroom Kingdom shatters like glass. This terrifying dimensional crack is caused by the immense power of Galeem, a deity of pure light and the main antagonist from the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate campaign. In a violent attempt to condense all realities, entire chunks of other worlds come crashing down onto the new castle built by Rosalina and her Lumas. In this chaotic scenario, brand new figures emerge from portals. Sora, the young Keyblade wielder carrying that famous key-shaped magic sword, and hero of the Kingdom Hearts franchise, falls from the sky completely disoriented, only to be caught by Yoshi, who lets him ride on his back. Additionally, from the wreckage of a forest that crash-landed right in Princess Peach's peaceful gardens, emerge Banjo and Kazooie, a good-hearted bear and the sarcastic bird who lives in his backpack. Finally, sneaking out from under a cardboard box hidden in the shadows, we see Solid Snake, the veteran elite soldier and master of tactical espionage from the Metal Gear series. He's completely baffled to find himself on an extremely colorful battlefield full of cute little mushrooms staring back at him. Involuntarily, they all find themselves suddenly trapped and connected in this dangerous new reality, where an intense light shines in the sky, revealing the ultimate evil entity, Galeem. Galeem fires his beams of light in the opening minutes of the film, striking characters like Bowser, Bowser Jr., Luigi, and Yoshi. However, they don't die. Their souls are ripped out and imprisoned, while the villain creates hollow clones, called spirits, that look just like them but have glowing eyes and are under total mind control. Just as the villain is about to launch a second devastating attack against everyone, they are saved by a tiny, adorable creature named Kirby. But why does Galeem want to destroy everyone, and how is Kirby able to save them? That is exactly what we're going to explain to you in this video. So get ready, because we're about to blow your mind. Content Kirby's arrival. At the exact moment the Lord of Light was about to fire his second beam and completely obliterate the Mushroom Kingdom, along with the new characters who had just arrived via the Convergence event, the cute little pink puffball from Planet Popstar Kirby shows up. He is the sole survivor of another one of Galeem's attacks, the divine entity of pure light who disintegrated the first multiverse, since there are several of them, thanks to his warp star. This is a celestial vehicle capable of warping space-time, allowing him to escape the light wave at an incalculable speed. Rosalina's Lumas immediately transform into warp stars as well, transporting everyone they can to Donkey Kong Island. There, an energy barrier created by the banana-shaped Kong totems keeps them invisible to Galeem, making it a safe haven. On Donkey Kong Island, Kirby explains the entire story of how his multiverse was destroyed to Rosalina, who translates it for everyone else. Right then and there, an alliance is formed between Mario, Peach, Sora, Solid Snake, and Banjo and Kazooie to try and stop Galeem, who is destroying kingdom after kingdom, world after world. To reverse the apocalypse, they discover they can't attack Galeem directly. The path they must take is to cross the dangerous rifts of subspace to find and reconnect the dimensional anchors, ancient artifacts that stabilize the realities torn apart by the malevolent entity whose only goal is to destroy everything and everyone. However, igniting these anchors requires the life energy of legendary champions scattered throughout the chaos. The group's mission becomes tracking down these warriors, and it is absolutely mandatory to locate Sonic the Hedgehog, the iconic super-fast blue blur. Only Sonic's incredible kinetic force, combined with the plasma cannon of space hunter Samus Aran and the massive electricity of Pikachu, all channeled through Link's Master Sword, will be able to shatter the final impenetrable barrier of light and clear the way for the decisive confrontation. Because of this, there's a lot of work to be done. And so, two groups are formed to find the fighters in time to save the multiverse. But before we talk about those two groups, now, if you made it this far, surely something in this video kept you hooked until now, so we certainly deserve your subscription. Past revealed. To face the looming crisis, the heroes split up strategically. Solid Snake and the duo, Banjo and Kazooie, stay on Kong Island to fortify the defenses alongside the gorillas. Mario, Donkey Kong, and Sora set off to recruit Link, the legendary knight who carries the Master Sword, and the untouchable Sonic. They actually make it to Green Hills, where Sonic only agrees to join if Mario can beat him in a race. Of course, the Hedgehog takes the lead at first, even with the mustachioed plumber using his blue shell form, which gives him his top speed. But thanks to the fact that part of the track goes through water, and as you probably know, Sonic can't swim, which is his biggest weakness, Mario ends up using the frog suit. He doesn't just rescue Sonic, he wins the race. Meanwhile, Peach, Rosalina, and Kirby head out together in search of formidable allies. Samus Aran, the relentless warrior and space bounty hunter, and Pikachu, a tiny electric monster who is just as powerful as he is cute. While exploring the ruins of a shattered planet where Samus Aran was located, Peach and Rosalina accidentally activate ancient stellar machinery. As cosmic energy pulses through the sisters upon touching the panel, a hologram made by their late parents appears. It explains what happened and identifies the purple light that chased the girls in search of their power back in the past during the events of Super Mario Galaxy. It was Darkon, the dark counterpart to the villain Galeem. He is also a cosmic entity of pure darkness and chaos that consumes dimensions. Darkon was hunting Peach and Rosalina in the past because their combined power, the creation of life and cosmos, is the only energy capable of either fueling or destroying his counterpart, Galeem, the Lord of Absolute Light. The only problem was they had no idea this same ancient machinery acted as a beacon in the multiverse, instantly attracting Dark into their location. Upon materializing before the princesses, his light tears through reality, taking the form of countless shadowy tentacles surrounding a giant eye. Once again, Kirby and the Lumas manage to get everyone out in time, but now the heroes don't just have to defeat one evil entity, they have to beat two: the sacrifice. With Darkon's arrival, the situation reaches a desperate level. Galeem, the supreme entity of light, feels the presence of his antithesis and also crosses space-time to destroy his mortal enemy on the same battlefield. Even after managing to escape the villain and reach the Comet Observatory safely, the group can see the clash between the two beings of epic proportions. Trapped in the exact center of this apocalyptic struggle between absolute light and chaotic darkness, Peach and Rosalina finally understand the true burden of their family heritage as they watch the final part of the message from their parents, the part that was interrupted by the arrival of the dark entity's purple light. Their parents state that if Peach and Rosalina join hands and release the energy that separated them in childhood, they can restart reality. However, they run the risk of forgetting each other again, just as their parents had to do to momentarily escape Darkon's pursuit of their daughters. They then discover that, for this reason, their parents are still alive somewhere in the universe, but they are separated and have no memory of each other, let alone the two girls, which is why they never looked for them over all these years. They chose to restart reality rather than give in to Darkon's demands and hand over their daughters, who were sent to the other multiverse as a result. It is in this moment of pain that the ruthless cosmic power paradox emerges. The sisters realize that the ultimate salvation of the multiverse won't depend solely on the powerful physical attacks of Mario, Sonic, Samus Aran, or little Kirby, but rather on a painful and devastating personal sacrifice. To annihilate both deities simultaneously, they must hold hands and release the immense primordial energy of life and the cosmos at its maximum stage. However, the magical cost of this cosmic explosion is tragic. It will rewrite the corrupted reality, but it will completely consume the emotional memories that bind them together, just as it binds Peach to Mario and Rosalina to her beloved Lumos. The question is this the only option? Everyone gathered. In the heart of the apocalyptic clash between Galeem and Darkon, Peach and Rosalina join hands, beginning the painful cosmic sacrifice spell, which takes a bit of time to fully manifest. In the meantime, Mario and the others arrive at the Comet Observatory and witness the scene of Peach and Rosalina restarting reality. However, they come to the conclusion that this won't permanently end the two evil cosmic entities. It will only delay them until they find the heroes again. Therefore, everyone decides to merge the sisters' cosmic power with the original plan, combining Sonic's kinetic force, Samus Aran's plasma cannon, and Pikachu's massive electricity, all channeled through Link's Master Sword. As the energy of life in the cosmos begins to glow intensely, the gathered heroes, Mario, Sonic, Link, Sora, Samus, Pikachu, and the sturdy defenders of Kong Island, form a human shield around the sisters, fighting desperately to hold back the infinite armies of light and darkness trying to interrupt the process. When the cosmic energy, added to the energy generated by the other heroes, finally reaches its peak, it is massive. However, the Master Sword isn't enough to channel it and is about to shatter. At that moment, little Kirby absorbs the sword, becoming one with it, and launches himself toward Galeem and Darkon at an absurd speed. From this, an explosion of epic proportions erupts, not only obliterating the two threatening deities, but generating a benevolent shockwave that sweeps through the multiverse. The shattered sky lights up with dozens of shimmering portals. It is the ultimate moment when the magic is fulfilled. Absolutely every spirit imprisoned throughout the war is released all at once. Unexpected allies emerge to crown the victory, like Fox McCloud, and even former antagonists like Bowser and Bowser Jr., now freed from the entity's mind control and furious about their minds being hijacked. Everyone pays their respects at the grave of little Kirby, who saved everyone once again, just as he did at the start of the movie. The twist is that Kirby didn't actually die. He was blasted into deep space, where he drifts unconscious until being rescued by someone wearing a protective suit on a giant ship filled with plants and life. And upon regaining consciousness, Kirby comes face to face with this mysterious person. To calm the little pink being, she removes her helmet, and we see she is an older woman who looks very much like Peach and Rosalina, wearing a crown on her head. She is the mother of the princesses, the Cosmic Queen. But that's a conversation for the fourth Mario movie. Our list is over, but you don't have to leave. We've set aside 2 videos right here on the side for you to keep having fun. Pick one and let's go to the next one.